Good evening, Twitchers. How you doing? Tonight we're going to be playing some Factorio. I haven't really given this game a bit of a bash for a while, so I thought it'd be a nice end of the week, Sunday evening chill session, playing a little bit of Factorio. Tonight I should be joined by a couple of friends. We shall see what time they get on. But I think we should make a start. got ourselves a bit of a decent spawn site here. So for those of you who don't know, the aim of Factorio is to send up a rocket, considering that you have crash landed on the planet. You don't have a great deal of resources to start with. You need to mine the resources, build the items, craft all of these items. So you can do some of these by hand, others you can't, like this one for example. Has to be made in stone furnace, steel or electric furnace. And there are others as you unlock the skill chain here. So yeah, let's get started. So we have in our starting area, we have some coal, some iron ore, some copper, yeah, more stone, bit of coal, so and some crude oil. Not a great deal, but there's some in there we can use. So what we need to do first is get some iron. So iron pretty much makes everything in the game. So we're going to be trying to make these burning miner drills that are fueled by coal to start with. And as you can see, they require 3 iron plate, 3 iron gear wheels, 1 stone furnace, and a stone furnace is made from stone, and the iron gear wheels are made from iron, and iron plates are iron plates. So we need lots of iron ore to get started. So just going to head over to the coal. I'm going to mine up a little bit of fuel so we can get the ball rolling. Making some iron, making some iron, and then once I can make some more miners, we can mine coal automatically. And the good thing about these is that once they're placed on coal, they can mine their own fuel. So let me just grab some bits here, and then I'll head over to the iron ore and we'll start making iron. So you get the iron ore out of the ground, and the iron ore needs to be converted to iron plates, so you need a furnace. So I need some stone. The more miners, furnaces, etc., that you have, the more you can produce per minute, and we'll be looking at that as we go through this. So we're going to be aiming for science per minute, because you use science to unlock the skills tree. So red science for all of these, and then red and green, etc., all the way down. So to make the white stuff there for the infinite rank up of items, you get 2,000 science. Can't remember what the white is called these days, but you get 2,000 per rocket launch, so you need to launch a lot of rockets to keep these going. So let's get cracking, shall we? So you start with a few items, 1 bit of wood, 1 stone furnace, 1 burner mine. So I am going to throw the burner mine down on this iron deposit here, and you can see on the right hand side in the little pop-up menu, you can see the number of resources underneath each miner. So what I want to do is place it somewhere that's going to last for a little while, but also uses up the iron ore, so we can move on to bigger and better patches. Now I'm going to plop a stone furnace straight down, and fuel them. So that was a mod even distribution to fuel them both at the same time. But the miner mines the ore, powered by coal, straight into the stone furnace. Produces iron plates. So if I press the Alt key, you can see what's in each furnace there. Okay, so Control click to grab your iron plates. Now I don't have enough iron plate to make any more burners just yet, so while that's happening, while that builds up a little, I'm going to grab some stone so I can make some furnaces. Actually, let's get this out of the way. I'll get me some stone. And that large rock there gave me a bit of coal as well. The smaller ones don't tend to, but the larger ones will give you some coal and some stone. That was Techie Nick just dropping me a message. Bear with me a second. I shall let him know that we're good to go. Right, let me message him on the old PC. Okay, so Techie Nick should be joining me shortly. Now that I've got some stone, I can knock out some of these, get 10 of those going. Grab some more iron, so I can make 3 of these. Excuse me. Now, it can take a little while to handcraft items. It's not so bad, it's only a small amount, but the more complicated an item that allows you to handcraft it, I can take a little while. So what I'm going to do here with these burning miners is put them down and have them facing each other. So what they do is, as it mines, it pushes the coal into the other one, which fuels that, and then round and round and round it goes. And we'll build this up a little bit until we get to proper miners later on in the game. So fuel those two, get them going, and then every now and again I'll pop back and grab the coal. So whilst that's running, I want to get a bit of set this up. I'll give that enough time to create some coal, then I'll pop back, grab that, and then we can crack on with some iron ore. Now, you don't need as much copper in this game as you do iron. It's not quite, but it's almost 50-50. It's almost half the amount. 50%, I meant. So it's 50% of the amount of iron you need. Right, that all needs fuel. So we'll have a quick womble back over to the coal and see if there's enough fuel to get those going. So as you can see, they were, it's doubled. So I'll grab all of that, and this will help me then power those miners and the iron. So we'll get this going once Techie Nick joins, and hopefully Kingfail joins a little later on. The three of us can really sort of start to speed this up a bit. Just pop that in there. So the mod I'm using here is called Even Distribution, which allows me to select an item and then evenly distribute it between where it needs to go. So you select your item, hold control, and then just move it over where you need it to go. And I accidentally grabbed all the coal, so that wasn't helpful. Right, so got some iron now. Let's make a couple more of these. Just definitely make a box that will hold shameful items later. Every time you die, you respawn with a pistol, and it'll end up in that box. So with these two miners, I'm going to update the coal. get some more Colby in mind, and then I can really crack on starting to make some miners then as well. Just trying to wrangle another helper. Okay, so what I'm going to do, face that one into there, and then rotate this one so that it feels that, and so on. Keeps it going. There you go. That one's fueled. Excuse me. And the next one will be fueled shortly after. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this. Not sure what blueprints I've got these days. Factorio 2 mod, which we're not playing here. It's mostly vanilla. I did add a couple of quality of life mods. Automatic train painter, so it paints the colour of the train the same colour as the freight that it's carrying. Train honk, just because. Nixie tubes, these are pretty cool. You can wire them into your electrical networks so they can display numbers. So for example, if you attached it to a full chest, it would give you the number of items within the chest. Shuttle train, this is a cool mod, so I don't have to set up all the wiring myself, essentially. Shuttle train, if you build little train stations and put a little module in them, it converts into a shuttle train, so you can stand at the shuttle train, press Control J, I believe, and it will call a train to you, and then you can jump in and tell it where you want to go. It's like a little transit system for people rather than freight. And squeak through, so it allows you to squeak between buildings and what do you call it, the I forget, pipes. Definitely need to get through the pipes. Bottleneck. This basically shows you where in your chain a bottleneck is occurring. So you saw the little green dot next to one of the burner miners. That will go yellow or red, depending. Even distribution, as I said. And then we have vehicle snap, because driving vehicles is evil in this game. And I believe, although I'm not seeing the mod settings, that a logistic train network, that's facing the wrong way, is also installed. It makes routing trains so much easier. It seems that TechInit can't join in, so I probably typoed his username. Give me a second. Ah, yes, I must have done something wrong. Bear with me. So I've got a Factorio server, Factorio 1.0 server running on my local computer, or rather local server in Docker. So if anybody out there wants to know how to do that, drop me a message and I shall help you. But it seems that in the whitelist I've probably typoed Nick's name wrong. So I did indeed type it very, very, very wrong. There's too many I's and E's. Yep, that looks good. That looks good. Right. Okay, right. But that worked out. I grabbed some coal, pop back over here. Okay, so I want to grab some more iron plate. It seems that he's still having trouble. My guess is... Okay, so I spelled it correctly. That's right, I can quit without saving. The server will automatically save it the second I log out. So I just need to quickly restart it so that it picks up that whitelist, and then we should be good to go. Obviously, I may have tried to reconnect before the server's actually restarted, but we'll get there. There we go. As you can see, it saved exactly where I was, so. Cool, that's fixed that. Techie Nick, there he is. He's on his way. He's downloading the map right now. Just wait for him to jump into chat. Okay, so he's in the game. He should be down here somewhere. There he is. And there he is. Good evening, Nick. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good man, good man.
Had to take you off mute Twitch.
Ah, yes. Yeah, you don't want to get that whole stereo thing on the go, do you?
No.
Yeah, sweet. Right. So I'm going to knock up another 15 miners. I haven't left any goodies anywhere yet.
No, I was just wondering what you want me to do.
You can start, grab some iron plate and start making some miners for copper, stone. And yeah, copper and stone.
Cool.
And I'll keep working on the fuel. So in this game, obviously as you're mining things, building things, you end up with pollution on the map. And as that pollution spreads, the dear old little aliens that actually live here, they're not the aliens, we're the aliens in this case. That pollution makes them very angry. And bitey. And in some cases, spitty. So they come after you, try and destroy you and your base, which is just wrong. Okay, so let's build this up a little more. Oh, a wee bit rusty. And turn that one. There you go. Some coal. Okay. So very soon we're going to need to start automating a lot of things. Nick will have that copper sorted in no time. Right. Oh, missed one. Yeah, so this green icon here, this is bottleneck. So you can see it's green, it's good. So for example, if I was to walk away, these fill up. Let's say they filled all the way up. I can't remember the top number. That one would go red. That little green one would go red because it can't move. So if you've got a whole chain of automation, if something goes red, you can then look back through the chain to find out where the bottleneck is occurring. It's a handy mod. It's a very handy mod. How was your weekend, Nick?
Not too bad. nice bit of F1 to watch after this tonight.
Oh, lovely. Were they racing today?
Monza.
Monza. It's a good track.
Spa's the best.
It's good. It's good. Bahrain's nice as well. I like Bahrain. How much the F1 in donkey's years?
I only watch the highlights. I'm a cheapskate. Like, I watch the football early on S4C with the sound muted. I'm not paying Sky to watch the football.
Not the prices they charge.
No. That was the Wales game, by the way.
Oh, that one's the wrong way round. Missed that. I've done very little today, and it's been glorious. I have been warned by Mrs. Gecko, though, that if I want to eat, I've got to order food.
Yeah, I quickly ate before I jumped on here.
Well, that was the plan, and I thought we were all golden for it, but I said, I'm in the garden. You want food? You got to order. I was like, oh, okay.
It has been a very nice evening, though.
Yeah.
Weather-wise.
No, it's been a bit miserable down here. She's managed to get out in the garden between downpours.
Shows how much I look out the window.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to pick up any of that coal. Right, so the next thing we want to try and head for is power. So you need one boiler for every 2 steam engines. It does tell you somewhere. Where's it gone? It's not there. But essentially you do. Yeah, you do, believe me. So we need an offshore pump to bring water in. Obviously from this lovely little lake, but to make that I need to handcraft some green circuits, which means I need copper, which is what Nick is doing down here. I got some thingamabobs.
You've been busy.
Oh, not that busy. I've been playing for 20 minutes maybe. 15 before you jumped in, so I haven't done much, but I do need some copper because I need to make some copper cable to make this electronic circuit. And how many do I need? 2. So
are you mining stone anywhere?
No, not yet. I've just smashed some rocks up to get what I needed. So we'll make 2 of those, and now I can make the offshore pump, and we'll grab a couple of pipe to ground, some pipe, and then we need 1, 2, 1 and 2. Oh, can make another one. Excellent. So we can get a little bit of power going, generate some electricity so we can start powering our automations. So I'm going to build a little power thing here just to the north of the lake.
Okay.
And then we can crack on. So everything in the game has a recipe. It tells you how much time it takes. As you can see there, it takes 5.5 seconds total raw processing of 5 iron plate to 1 pipe. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong. Sorry, half a second crafting time to create 1 pipe from 1 iron plate, and then you need 5 iron plate and 10 pipes to make 1 pipe to ground. So that's 5.5 seconds. So it takes 5 seconds longer to make that. But what we'll do, we'll automate the whole thing at some point anyway. Just I'm not going to go for exact resources to fill requirements. I'm just going to go for throw resources at things until we run out. Okay, right. Let's start building this puppy, shall we? If I remember it. So I'm going to try and space these out a bit so I can get the electric cables in there. Because the electric cables you start with don't stretch very far, so I need some wood. Yeah, I didn't do any weird mods this time.
Yeah, I noticed no crystal room.
Yeah, keeping it vanilla-ish. In terms of recipes and stuff to build, it's vanilla. The quality of life stuff is damn handy.
We do have. I've got a very little stone brick production down here.
Nice. Right. Jump over here, grab some copper, and then I can make some small electric poles.
Where's the enemy of the game? The thing you cut down with a axe. No, the thing you cut down with an axe.
Oh, trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some about. Yeah. I was tempted to install the mod that just burns unused items so we didn't have them lying around, but I chose not to in the end.
That's what the shotgun's for.
Yeah. So with the squeak through mod, I can do things like this instead of being forced to run all the way around the outside of things. And pipes are the worst, you just get caught up on them. Right, so make 48 of these things. Gonna need a lot more than that at some point soon. I'm out of coffee.
No.
Oh, got some lovely coffee yesterday. Very smooth. Right, power. Okay, so placing them like this, the power reaches every device, everything it needs to. Plot one there. That way, I can pre-map where things are going to go. So what we need now is fuel to keep these going. It's going to be a bit of a manual process at the moment until we start building transport belts, but we will get on that shortly. Right. I'm going to fill these up. They'll crack on. They'll start generating electricity as we start to draw electricity from there. Transport belts. Iron. Yep. Which means we need to do some research. This is the first one to research. Automation, which we obviously can't research right now because we don't have any of this. So I need more copper, more iron. I'm going to have to handcraft some of this, then build a couple of labs to start doing some research. As you can see down here, Nick's already started to automate a few things. With
gotta be done.
mining belts. Yes, gotta be done, buddy. We'll get there. Oh, grab some of this. Okay. So I'm going to make a bunch of those. Just one lab. Do I need more copper? Here we go. 2 labs to start with. Yo, yo, Slothy. How you doing, buddy? You been quiet this week, man? Still playing that Pokemon thing inside Minecraft? These handcrafting time, it takes a while. It's 5.5 seconds per. So the more you want, the longer it's going to take. You should get into this game, Slothy. It's like Minecraft on roids, and not the terrible roids, the really, really good roids. Flying solo, eh? Gotta be done sometimes, bud. Okay, so once all of these are done, I'm going to cancel those last 5 so we can get these labs built. You put the magic potions, they're not magic potions, they're science packs, into the labs. Tell the lab what you want it to build, or tell the whole game what you want to build, and then every lab on the map that has the right science packs in it will get to work churning that out. The more labs you have, the faster it'll churn. But the more labs you have, the more science packs you need, and so on and so forth, back through the chain. So to make red science packs, for example, you need a copper plate and an iron gear wheel. So you need to feed an automation. What's it called? It's not there yet. You need to feed it with those ingredients. So to make the red science pack, you can feed it with copper plate, but you need iron gear wheels. So you need another little automation hub that you feed iron, so they can make the gear wheels, and then feed the gear wheels in. So, and then obviously more complex recipes, which we don't really have yet, require more ingredients. There you go. 3 ingredients for the lab, but each of those things need to be built beforehand. Right, so throw the labs here, power them up, chuck those in. There you go. Off they go, and they'll start making this for us. Start making automation for us. Tarkov from Monday, Sloth. No worries, no worries. Gonna do some PUBG in the week, and definitely some Tarkov in the week as well. I did a good few hours yesterday, but I need to crack on with some more quests. So yeah, Nick and I on Sunday evenings now, King Fail maybe, and a few others if they want to join in. We'll just keep working away at this map. Feel free to join us on a Sunday night for a Sunday night chill out session. Do you know what? I'm even going to throw some music in the background, I think. Not too loud. Let's have a look. Oh. Spotify crashed. Ah, installing Spotify. Turn the volume down. Let's press play. If that's too loud, let me know. Should be okay. Oh, what have I done here? There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Right, automation's finished. Excellent. So we can start making assembly machines. That's what they were called. Oh, Slothy, get on it, man. Get that PUBG stuff back on the go. Me and the boys have been playing. Flash has been playing as well. You should get in. You should get involved, man. Right, Nick, what do you think we should go for next? Logistics or turrets for base defense?
I'm thinking logistics. I can't see any biter bases on the map.
Good, good. Okay, let's get logistics on the go. I want to get into a position where we can start making these now automatically. So. Let's bring some power over. Here we go. Some more iron ore. What else do I need? Of course, more copper. I'm not sure Warzone is a good sort of interpretation of a decent game. Sloth, I gotta admit, I'm not a fan.
Do we have power yet?
Yes, there's power. Come and grab it, man. Right, I'm gonna make a bunch of these assembly machines so we can get the ball rolling. Okay, there's 2 there. So we need to make red science, as I said, needs copper and it needs iron gear wheels. So to get iron gear wheels, we need to make them. So iron gear wheels, so that requires 2 iron plate to make 1 iron gear wheel every half a second. Is that right? Is it 1? It's 2, sorry. So every second we get 4 iron gear wheels, and this only needs 1. So we only need 1 assembler making that. So make a few boxes here. Nice, Sloth, nice. Yeah, man, you should get PUBG. Should get back on Pubbles, it's good stuff. Hadn't realised how much I'd missed playing the game until I put it back on. We had some good sessions.
Would you want some copper too?
Copper. Just go in a box for now, I think, until we can really start ramping up this production. And get a bit of a bus on the go. Okay, finish making that one. Grab my wooden boxes. So, just a copper line gear, which is brilliant. 1 there, 1 there. Means I need to make 2 of those. Burner inserters only need coal to power them. And if you run coal past them, they will pick up the coal and feed themselves to keep themselves going. But I'm going straight to electric. I'm not wasting time. Okay, iron, copper. Actually, I need another one of those. Which means I need more iron, more copper. So yeah, Nick's already started automating this lovely stuff down here. So, automating all of this, and this is essentially what we're going, but on a much bigger scale. Yeah, one that way. One there. So now I've fed it the right ingredients. I'm just going to start making these science packs, and we're going to dump them in there. need a lot more than that. It's not that complicated, Slothy, man. It's it's Minecraft on roids, and the only thing you can't really do is destroy the ground. You can make once the recipe's opened, you can make landfill, so you could fill water in, but you can't do anything else other than that, really. It's all about the supply chain.
There's cliff explosives.
Oh, cliff explosives. Sorry. You'll also notice the complete lack of cliffs. I made sure there weren't any. Yeah, I hate cliffs.
That just means they're gonna make more rock and more stone though.
Yeah. Sloth. So basically, you take the raw iron ore out of the ground, you turn it into iron plates. Iron plates are used in recipes, or you can convert iron plate to steel, which you will need to do at some point. And the steel is used in recipes. And then you keep going and going and going and going until you launch a rocket into space. But then the game is not over. That's when you start building your mega base. And then you start aiming for things like a number of science packs, so production statistics. So as you can see, we're making 170. No, is this the right? Yep, it's the right one. So you're making about 163 copper plates every minute. So what we'll be aiming for here is 2,000 science packs roughly a minute, which is a lot of resources, a lot of trains, a lot of resources. But we'll get there. As you can see, run out of iron here. Sling some more copper in there as well. Oh. Get them both working at the same time. We get logistics done, and we can really start ramping this up. Power usage. I need to look at power. Where are you? Oh yeah. Sorry, it's been a while. So we are producing 5.8 megawatts. We're only using 150 kilowatts, so plenty of power at the moment. But
we don't have that many electrical things.
No, that is going to change. This modded Minecraft centric. This is glorious. It's Factorio. It's good for you.
Do you have any things you want to be gone?
As in,
I found out that you can shoot a wooden box with a pistol and it blows up.
Yes. I got nothing that needs to be destroyed just yet.
No burner inserters?
No, I haven't started using them.
You lucky thing.
Yeah, I never played that, Sloth. Factorio is the way to go if you want an engineering game. And then follow that up with Satisfactory. Although I've yet to play it, but I've watched plenty of vids. It does look bloody good.
I've been trying to get him into it, but
yeah. And then there's another one that I just can't remember the name off the top of my head. No, it's going to bug me, but it will come to me. It looks all right, but it's a bit limited. Right, so how much power are we using while they're on? Just under 300-ish kilowatts. Plenty of power. Okay, that's logistics done. So that opens up some new stuff for us. Underground belts, splitters. Yep, that's it. So next, we should probably go for military. Start unlocking some of the guns, just in case we get attacked. So we'll get the military research done, and we'll crack on with that. grab some coal. So at some point, you know, we'll move away from coal for power. We'll go nuclear. But until then, we're going to need a lot of coal for power, and we need coal for plastic, and coal for oil if we liquefy it. So coal liquefaction later on in the game. And then I'll get a little bit more stricter. No, well, not stricter, but the recipes, I'll try and make them a little bit more efficient when we start building things. Especially with nuclear power, otherwise you just waste it. It's just an absolute waste. Whether you draw power or not, it churns through the fuel. There are ways to solve that through electrical switch design, things like that, but we'll... No, I haven't got any of that unlocked yet. We'll come to that later. So military's done, and we're going to look at weapon shooting speed and projectile damage. Just to start us off. What we'll do, I'm going to make a submachine gun. Some more ammo. Oh, and some body armor. Don't forget to make some body armor, Nick. And a gun, of course. Gotta make you pew pew.
Do you want a bit of radar?
Oh yes, yes. So you can see on the map now our pollution's starting to spread. So Nick's gonna make a radar and slap it down. Radars have a finite scanning area, so you have to plonk your radars down. You can do it in a square if you want to be really efficient, or you can just plop them down wherever the hell you want.
Are we having a boxer's shame for the pistols?
I've got one. It's just north of the iron ore. Right there. So the pistol...
You used an iron box?
I did, yeah. I didn't have a wooden box at the time.
So... There you go. Just for the wooden boxes, you can destroy them.
Yeah, so the gun automatically places itself down in a bar. Got my ammo. Got my armor. Right. I need more iron and more copper.
I'll put a radar over by your power generation.
Oh, nice one. Oh, shit, there's a lot of copper. So as we go through the game, we won't be picking up the raw materials ourselves. What we'll have is what's known as a mall, where all the items that you're likely to need, like transport belts, splitters, inserters and stuff, will be made for you. You just go there and you just pick them up. So you don't need to pick up the raw materials. Let's get that in there. Is that what I want? Yeah. Get that in there. So the radar also allows you to zoom in on the map and look. And it uncovers a portion of the map. That's uncovered because Nick's over there, but it uncovers a portion of the map.
Oh god damn it! We've got electric miners now.
Have we?
Yep.
Nice. So yeah, we'll move from the burning miner drills now over to electric miners, and this is where we really need to start ramping up the power. Ramping up the power increases pollution. The pollution spreads further and further and further until it hits an enemy base, and then that pollution then makes the enemy stronger, makes them expand their bases. Now I haven't tweaked the enemies in this, I haven't turned them down, turned them up, so they're on completely vanilla. But
yeah, one of the streams I watched, she's decided to go stupid on the enemies.
Is that Neilhouse's Death World?
No, it's the Satisfactory guy I watched, Kibitz. And he's just started doing Factorio now. That's come to 1.0.
Yes, one of our friends will only play Factorio if the enemies are evil, super evil. I like the engineering. He likes the killing. That says a lot about him. I shall not mention him by name.
No.
If he's out there watching, he knows who it is.
Yeah,
right,
you'll enjoy Satisfactory. You just don't get the top-down view unless you've got the mod pack that gives you Fly.
Okay. Yeah, I've got it. It's installed. I just need to find some time to fire it up and have a crack at it. Right, weapon shooting speed. It's taken longer than the others, simply because it takes longer. Some of these recipes you can see. Time needed to research 1 unit, so that's 15 seconds multiplied by 10, so that's 150 seconds for optics. But when you come to weapon shooting speed, weapon physical damage, it's 30 seconds multiplied by 100, so that's how long it takes. But obviously, the more labs that you have, that load gets spread across them all, which can bring the time down. But I've only got the 2 labs here at the moment. I'm not going to make any more until we're in a position to really need them. I really ramp that up. What I am going to do, though, I'm going to have a look through my blueprints to see if I've got the Jumpstart base blueprint. Just to save ourselves a lot of time, effort, swearing, crying, anger, rage, and just use some of these cheeky little blueprints. I like to watch a streamer, Nilaus, play this game. He's bloody good. He's definitely damn good at this game. He knows this game inside and out. He really does. I don't think... How do I go back up now? Yeah.
Oh god, the electric miners are bigger, aren't they?
I got the belt balances. Oh yeah, you haven't... That's a basic smelting setup.
I haven't played this since it went 1.0.
Yeah. Oh, poop. I don't have the Jumpstart base blueprint. That is going to annoy me. So... there will be much gnashing of teeth. So what you can do with this game, you can create blueprints of the stuff you've got. Oh, nice one, Sloth. Get that PUBG going, man. So yes, you can import blueprints. There's an import blueprint button somewhere. Import string. So you copy the string from factorioprints.com or factorioschool.com, I think it is, or anywhere, yeah, you provide them, and then just import them. There you go, Jumpstart base. So I'm going to sling this Jumpstart base in somewhere. What's in there? No. Yo, Flash, what's happening, dude? Sling the Jumpstart base there. So if we'd have had robots by now, the logistics network running, the robots would have built this for us, but we don't have robots, so we're gonna have to build this by hand. So we need a lot of the yellow inserters, and I don't have any ingredients to build them. PC dead? Oh no! Flash, my man, what happened there, bud? How did that absolute tragedy occur? Tell Uncle Gecko. Oh no! Did you melt your CPU entirely? I mean, don't mean physically, but is it dead? Oh, it's turning off all the time. Shit. Is your pump dead? So the hotbar down here allows you to specify what you want on the hotbar. I wish it would save between sessions, but I'm sure it'll get there someday. I'll put a blueprint, destruction blueprint there as well. Yeah, thermal paste. Yeah. It's worth a shot. What's your BIOS max temp set to? Okay, so as I said, I'm going to build this by hand. These are our inputs. We throw in everything it needs. It'll build it all. Save some stuff for us, like these, and then build. That's not right. Where? This is not the jumpstart base. The BIOS. So the maximum temperatures for the CPU and everything is set in the BIOS. I had an old PC that shut down every time it hit 65 degrees, so I increased it to 70. I'm not suggesting you do that. That's on your own head if you do that. But
I think mostly nowadays it's 98 degrees.
Yes, I did notice that the RTX 3080 will do 90 degrees.
Well,
sorry, 98.
My 2080 will do 85 when I'm playing Flight Sim.
Nice. I got my.
But that's Flight Sim will kill any computer nowadays.
I got the lights. I got the lights on all the RGB in my PC set to temperature. So if the temperature of the graphics card rises, the lights on the graphics card change from green, blue through green through orange and red, and same with the RAM and CPU cooler for the Mobo.
I'm doing CPU cooler. I've just got it blue for cold and goes green and then red if it gets too hot.
Yeah. Right. So.
That's all my power gone.
If I remember rightly, we need to get the next logistics one sorted. Have we run out of power? We're out of coal. Sorry, I'm on it.
Do I need to go and make a coal factory for you?
No, you're right. It's all good. It's all planned. It was a planned outage. Oh, I need some trees, and they're miles away. Need some wood. Oh yeah. The lights they really do help. It's like my RAM is now quite orange because the CPU is getting a bit warmer. This game is CPU rather than graphic intensive.
Yeah, the graphics are straight out of 1980.
Yeah.
1990. I'll give it a
Thursday for the new paste, eh? Didn't Amazon Prime that? Plug in Amazon Prime, I don't know why. Actually, I do. It's got the boys on it. And that shit is fucking brilliant.
I'll plug your Twitch Prime.
Yeah, and Twitch Prime.
If you Amazon Prime, don't forget your Twitch Prime subscription.
Yeah, the thing is, people can't subscribe to me yet because I'm not an affiliate. I need another 34 followers to get there. I will do it. I'll get there. Right, I'll dump some coal into these boxes. Right, I should keep that going for a bit longer. Yeah, as I was saying before we run out of power, I don't think. Yeah, you can only make red so far. I can't make the others. So once weapon shooting speed is done, I need to look at getting the logistics science pack on the go.
Do you need coal?
No, I'm gonna got tons of coal.
My coal patch isn't going to last very long. Actually, thinking about it, I'm not going to do what I'm going to do.
Yeah, you should do it on the bigger one up to the left, up to the west. Let's dump those in there. let that carry on with weapon shooting speed, and then start building this. Oh, those Streamlabs notifications in chat. The number of times I followed the tutorial to tell you how to do it so that they don't all pop up at once, and they continue to all pop up at once. So sorry about that, Twitch viewers. I will turn them off.
Blame OBS. Well, no, blame Streamlabs.
Yeah, I might. They're timers, they are. It's stuff that's just set up to go off either after a specific interval or an interval of a number of chat lines. And for some reason, even though I have spaced them out by 10 minutes apiece, different chat lines, they still all pop up at the same bloody time. So it could be Streamlabs. So I need to have a look at why the hell it's doing it. Alright, Flash. Oh, if your PC's dead, you're watching me on your phone or your tablet, you can take me to the toilet, man. As long as I don't see anything, I'm cool. Which way's that go? No, wait. Yeah, once we get to robots, these blueprints build themselves then. Or rather, they're built by the robots, so you don't have to do it by hand. And once we get this little jump start going, some of these things we won't have to build by hand anymore anyway.
Sorry, I'm out of iron plate.
Alright, dude. Just laying down the... oh, I need more now. More iron plate. And I believe, yeah, more copper.
Somebody may have pilfered the iron plate.
Oh, you took it all. Savage. Absolutely savage. Yeah, Twitch viewers. The person who bought stickers off my merch store finally had them delivered. They look fucking brilliant. They do look really, really good. Feel free to buy your own.
Plug.
Plug. Yeah. Got to plug the merch, man.
Oops.
So what's happening here with this little curvy bit that Nick's just built? Stuff will come out of these furnaces and it'll be placed on both sides of that. But what we want to do is move them to one side of the line, so it places it on the furthest away. So it'll place it all down that side. So we want to shift it to the inside so that these guys can place their stuff on the outside and you get double row. So hopefully there's some more iron plate there for me to go and grab, so I can build. There you go. Build 31 of these little cheeky monkeys now. So as you noticed, I clicked Control left click and to build all 31. So it's going to build each component before it starts building them. If you use right click, it builds them at 5 at a time. So that would be slightly quicker, but still the same overall length of time. And Mrs. Gaggo reminds me that I need to order my own food.
Domino's?
No. Oh. Actually, I do kind of fancy pizza, but it won't be Domino's. There's we got a local pizza place, and they do much nicer pizzas than Domino's does, and for a fuck of a lot less money. So I shall be ordering from them. I just can't remember their name. Let's have a little look here. I believe they're on Just Eat.
For anybody out there who's new to Factorio, if you click and hold when you're placing power poles, it will space them efficiently.
Certainly does that. Right, I don't want to name the restaurant because it's got the name of the area I live in the title, so... It's a fish and chip place that does kebabs and pizzas, and their pizzas are amazing. I will be enjoying one of those. Mrs. Gecko and I, the other night, she told me about this new restaurant near us that does Canadian poutine, which is essentially cheese, chips and gravy, which I'm pretty confident I invented in the UK. I did, honestly. They do cheese curds and stuff, but they also do other stuff. So they've got something called the Londoner, which is basically sausage, egg, beans, chips, gravy, and cheese. And it's amazing. It's American sausages, though, and American cheese. So, can't win everything, like. Right, so we're going to get all these furnaces down. These furnaces are going to convert iron, raw iron ore and copper ore into iron and copper plate, which will then be used to make all the wonderful, delicious little things we need to make. And then once I believe assembler level 2 is available, I can fill the gaps in here with the... Oh, got me up on the TV. Oh, Flash, I love it. Do I look good? Do I look good on the telly? I've always wanted to be on TV. Not as the main character, though. Just want to be a side character that makes life difficult for the main character. But not in an evil way, where the main character has to kill me off, but in a cheeky way. Not too bad on the telly. I like it. I like it, Flash. I want to be on the telly. I could star in Deadpool as one of the taxi driver's victims. I could be in the boot of the car. Oh, I feel ashamed now that I can't remember the character's name. Have you got me up on the living room telly? Is the wife being forced to watch? How do I tell Twitch I've got more than one viewer? Oh, I need more of those. Damn it. More iron plate. This is why we automate things, so I don't have to keep running back and forth to get everything I need.
Bots would be nice.
Bots, definitely bots. So as you can see, I did them 5 at a time this time, so they'll build a little quicker. I knew I placed that power pole incorrectly.
We're going to need to use this copper up.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's all going. It's all going.
My box is almost full.
Yeah, that's the right way.
Right, we shouldn't have a brownout again.
Cool.
Or black. We won't have a blackout, I should say.
Fantastic, fantastic. So we need... So coal is going to come in here. I don't have any of these. Coal comes in the middle. I think iron's on the outside and copper on the inside. Yes, because we don't need as much copper as we do iron. So it's about twice the amount. Right, can I make those in an assembly level 1? Yes. So put that there. Yeah, standing on the belts, you move with it. But at some point, we'll get belt immunity once we unlock it. Just me and you, Flash. Oh, love it. Command & Conquer old school. Yes, it's got a bit of a Command & Conquer top-down vibe.
Oh, you can't beat the remastered collection.
You cannot. I've been enjoying the remastered collection lately. So what you can see here are little ghosts for items that we'll place later. Once we've unlocked optics, we can make lights, so they look better in the dark. Oh, is that still churning? Yeah, let's go and grab some of those and fill that up. So this little jumpstart base here should last us for quite a while. Oh, can you bring this coal down and attach it to the middle one here?
Yeah.
When you're ready.
Need some more iron plates.
Cool. Right. What are we really missing here? Okay.
Is the starter base going to do belts?
It will. It will. There are belts. Yeah, and they'll go into a box. So what you'll find somewhere, yeah, because it's a blueprint, you can see. Yeah, all right. I'll give you a 60-second breakdown. Flash, 2 seconds. So as you can see on the screen, that we've limited the amount of stuff that can go in the box to stop making too much and using up all the resources on one item when we need it in other areas. Oh, another power cable there. So basically, Flash, you've crash landed on an alien planet, but you know the inhabitants are not the aliens. You're the alien. The inhabitants are well, they were peaceful until they soaked up all the lovely radiation that you're putting out while building all this stuff. They soak up that radiation and then come for you. So the objective of the game is to build all the components required to create a rocket. And I can't show you the rocket yet because I haven't unlocked the technology for it. But take my word for it, you need to build a rocket. So you also need to then build a satellite that goes into every rocket. And that's the end game. But it doesn't end the game there. From there, then you can start expanding, launching, 100 rockets at a time if you wanted to. But the goal is launch your rocket, and you're solid. So, but to be able to build that rocket, you need to be able to manufacture all of the parts required for that rocket. So, we're starting off with a little bit of coal power, for example. And to get coal power working, you have to get water. So the boilers use the coal to boil water. Water is then pushed through steam engines to generate electricity. So you need to make the offshore pump, which requires iron gear wheels, electronic circuits, and pipe. Pipe is simple enough, just requires one iron plate. But then when it comes to electronic circuits, it requires iron plate plus 3 copper cables. You get 2 copper cables for every copper plate. So it's all about not only about building the rocket, but and you can be as efficient or as inefficient as you want to be. It's your game, you play on making these components. So for example, where a pipe requires 1 iron plate and crafts 1 pipe every half a second, you can just feed it 1 iron plate as quickly as you possibly can. So to make 1 iron plate every half a second, you need furnaces. And obviously the better the furnace, and we'll unlock a couple more in a bit. Obviously the better the furnace, the quicker it can turn iron ore into iron plate. So the quicker you can make the iron plate, the quicker you can feed the assembler that builds the pipes, and so on and so forth. Some of the recipes as they get far more complicated. Yeah, so in this, for example, this is a 1-to-1 ratio on the electronic circuit for iron plate. So it needs 1 iron plate total to make 1 electronic circuit in in half a second. But it takes 1.2 seconds to craft the raw items needed to make said item. So iron's easy, you just feed it an iron plate. But with the copper...
I take it this was copper, by the way.
Yes, yeah, that's copper. The other one's iron. So for example, it takes 1.5 seconds to convert 1 piece of copper into 3 copper cables to be consumed within half a second. So to make copper cable, you can make 2 every half a second. So it's 1 second to make 4. So 1 second essentially to make 3. So 1.5 seconds total raw. time to make them. So how long would you say it takes to get you... Right, so if you were just hammering this on your own and you know what you're doing from start to finish, you can do it in under 8 hours. But to make this a bit more entertaining, we're not going to rush. We're just going to crack through. Some of this stuff's going to be completely inefficient. Some of the stuff will be efficient as hell because I've got some blueprints. But essentially, we're just going to have a bit of fun, bit of a chill out. So, you know, this could last a few weeks. We could make it last longer. So what I'm going to try and do is we'll go through, we'll start small. We've got the little jumpstart base building up here. Then what we'll do is we'll head all the way through to building the rocket. And then after that, we'll play for a few weeks building a mega base, which will have trains spanning the map. And, you know, the map gets... The map, it can be fucking huge. I mean, seriously. It's all about RAM and CPU, so how much can that handle? And the server this is running on has got a bit of a beef behind it, you know? Right, okay, so as you can see, we've got coal and copper all coming in now. So the coal is powering the furnaces, the copper ore goes in as the main ingredient, converted into a copper plate, which is then shafted through, grabbed by whichever one of these devices here needs it. So for example, that one certainly needs it. So as you can see, there's 6 waiting in there. They haven't gone in there yet, because that's already full of 10. Because we're not feeding it iron ore yet, it's not making anything, so it's not churning. The copper plate then runs down here, and we'll use this copper plate later to make other ingredients that will fill, that will convert then into science packs to fill the labs. The labs, Flash, are for your technology tree. So you start out, you build your red science packs. I am actually going to kick off the logistic science pack so we can get some more logistic options open up to us. Start making some of these, for example, so fluid handling, night vision equipment, belt immunity, as I was saying earlier. Then we can start making advanced furnaces, trains, circuitry, tool belt to give us more space here, so it'll add another few rows at the bottom there. And then we'll churn our way through the technology tree all the way up to being able to make things. Here's the rocket. So as you can see, to launch the rocket silo, it requires all of these things to be unlocked. So we have to unlock these first and then build these components. And so on and so forth until you can build the rocket. The same with all this. I mean, uranium ammo. You need to unlock uranium processing, but to unlock that, you need sulfur processing, plastics. But to unlock plastic, for example, you need oil processing. To unlock oil, you need fluid, automation level 2, so on and so forth. As you watch along, you'll get to see how it goes. But there's a lot to do, a lot to unlock. If you want somebody really technical at the game who knows exactly what they're doing, I highly recommend you watch Nilaus on YouTube. Guy does know his shit, he really does. He's damn sight better at this game than I am, but we're just going to play along for a bit of fun. So Nick has been fleshing this out, filling in the last of the components. All we need now is the iron ore, which he is diligently working on there. So we'll bring that in, use some underground belts to move over the top, or under these belts rather, and then attach it here. And then, because we've put the raw ingredients in, this whole thing will just start churning and start making the things that we need. And then from there, once we've got these in hand and we don't have to craft them by hand anymore, we can work out from there. Yeah. So whilst Nick is doing that, I just realised I need to drop the Spotify volume just a touch more. There we go. A little bit loud. And I need to order some food. Otherwise, I will starve to death. You did say 60 seconds, and that probably went on a lot longer than that. But it was good though, yeah? That okay going? Sorry, man. So, was it Mr. Pizza? Oh. Oh, where's the bloody pizza place gone? Aha! Got him. Ah, cheers, man. Yeah, it's a good game. It's nice for a Sunday chill out. Right, sweet. Here comes the INO. I don't need to put anything in these anymore, so I'm gonna take this down. Oh, pineapple on pizza, people. It's happening.
There.
It is happening.
No.
Oh.
Bad gecko.
Oh. Nick, am I going to have to write you up on Monday? I'm going to sit with my boss and tell him. That's a point. I better get my boss's opinion on pineapple on pizza before I say anything. He might be with you. Pineapple on pizza is delicious.
I've forgotten how much stuff actually needs iron in this game.
Oh yeah, yeah, everything. Pretty much everything needs iron. Which is why you need oh, nice one, Flash. Which is why you need so much goddamn iron.
No, there's a wooden box that's pretty much dead over here. Put any junk in it.
Why is there raw iron? Oh, right, that's the lane you put in. There are things going on there that shouldn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
How did you manage that?
Where?
Oh, yeah. I don't. Yeah, this belt shouldn't be here.
It sounds like something's getting dumped onto it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Space is reserved.
Oh, I just saw what was going on.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, don't worry about it. That you know, mistakes do happen. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, take it out there. So, let me just take them off. Right. So, if I look at the blueprint,
I thought it was just empty space. I didn't realise.
No, that there is stuff supposed to go here, but because we haven't unlocked automation 2, the items are not showing up in the blueprint, which is annoying. Yeah. So we'll get that done in a moment. So Hawaiian, yeah, definitely having Hawaiian, and it's $8.99. It's $8.99, man. That's so much better than Domino's. I think we'll go for a little bit of garlic bread. Job done. Me get my CVV. Virtual cards, man, is the way forward. Yeah, exactly, Flash. It's an absolute bargain, man. 10-inch pizza, $8.99. Instead of Domino's for like $16.99. So it's like half the price, man. Yeah, on the belts. So basically, stuff on the belts has stopped moving because the end of the belt has been reached. All the resources are at capacity. So that will happen. There are some items missing from here and here. Essentially, once I fill them in, some of this stuff will start to get used up. But as I was saying, because we haven't unlocked that item, those items yet, they don't show up in the blueprint when I put it down. So I want to take these back. Coal is sorted for power. How are we doing on power draw? About half.
We're nearing limit.
No, half. We're halfway there. Okay. Right. Yes. I was trying to figure out. I was trying to remember what they were. Red ones at the bottom. Green at the top. Right. So, if I do this. Yeah. That's right. Right. So I want these ones to make the red science pack. So you can control right click, shift right click to copy, shift left click to paste on these assembly machines. These will be green, but we haven't unlocked them yet because it's still churning away. So as you can see, some of the red ones are starting to churn out now. But they are absolutely no good until we start making some of these labs. So I need more iron. That's strange, Flash. From what I read about the 3080, it would certainly help improve streaming because of the new architecture. Nick might be able to explain it better than I can. He's
there's no new M-Bank stuff.
Yeah, no new. Yeah.
But there's plenty more CUDA cores, so it will help.
Cool, yeah. So I'm going to whack a 3080 in my main gaming machine, and then relegate the 2080 to my other one, and then I'm going to sell the 2070 from that other machine.
Forgot that you've got all that stuff.
In the last 18 months.
I'm really tempted to go for 3090.
Yeah, I was tempted. It's
because I flight sim.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I would need it.
Right.
That's the new meme. That's the new meme, that is. Can it run flight sim?
Yes. Right, we need a new research, otherwise this stuff's just going to back up. So, which one was this? That was physical damage. Okay, let's roll this one because we need it.
I'm going to try and build up stone brick.
Hey, Flash, sell something of your wife's, something expensive, like a ring or... I'm kidding. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Have you seen the price that the old 2080 Ti's are going for now? No.
On eBay. It's like
cheap?
300 pounds.
I paid over $1,000 for mine less than a year ago. That makes me feel bad, and other people should feel bad too. Right, so where we at? Right, this is to make green science. So green science requires transport belts and inserters, and the inserters are there, transport belts are there. Just got to wait for the little grabber to pick them up and shove them in the thing. So I need more of these. Flash, grabbing a 2080 now is not a bad idea at all, man. They are going to be cheap as shit. Because the 3070... Actually, have a look at the 3070, because they're $499. They are cheap.
The October they come out in, and £400 for one of those, and they're more powerful than a 2080 Ti.
Yes, yeah. So if you can spend that little extra and wait until October, get the 3070. I'm going to go for the 3080, which is out on the 17th of this month. I might not get it on the 17th of this month, but I'm getting one.
Now comes the question: are you going for a reference design, or are you going for a? Because I really want to just get a reference design because they look nicer. Yeah,
I am quite liking the Founders Edition, so. I think, it's probably what I'm going to go for, yeah. Right, if you're carrying excess crap in your pockets, you can put it into those little doohickeys and it'll take it. Right, let's put another 2 labs down. one there, one there. So the more labs you have, the better. I need some more iron, because I need labs, automation. Oh. It's the wrong button. Oh, that's a bit low. I need more of these. Yeah, which means so. Okay. So yeah, Flash, the 3070 is probably a damn good idea for you, man. It knocks a 2080 Ti out of the water, and it's not going to be expensive. It's just ridiculous the price they're charging right now. NVIDIA really have done so. This has led a few people to tell me to wait and see what AMD are about to drop. If NVIDIA are releasing these new cards at those prices, considering I paid $1,000 for the 2080 Ti less than a year ago, it might be. It might actually be worth waiting for that.
I don't think AMD. I don't think AMD are going to be anywhere.
No, I hadn't heard any rumors that AMD were making any new cards or anything.
Well, they've got RDNA 2 coming out, which is what this announcement's going to be. But I don't. It's not going to be. It's just not going to be. I don't think they're going to be anywhere near NVIDIA.
Yeah, and I'm AMD for my CPU, but I'm still NVIDIA through and through for my graphics.
Team Green.
Yeah. Do
you know a little
flashes of green on your TV? Could be your TV, buddy. I'm not seeing anything. Anyone else pick anything up in the stream? Anything flashing green? Is there something going on or no? Sorry, Dick, what were you saying?
No, that was basically NVIDIA pretty much on their own in the GPU space at the moment. Yeah. So, yes, I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna go NVIDIA. 3080, I think. I don't want to drop. What was it, 1300 for the 3090? 1400.
1400. Considering I spent $1,000 on the 2080 Ti like 8 months ago, I'm not sure. Oh, fingers crossed, Flash. I don't want that dying.
I don't think Mrs. Gecko would appreciate it.
Oh no! As long as all of our shared responsibilities are taken care of, she's of the opinion. It's your money, and it is. It is my money indeed. Same goes for her as well. I would never expect her to not purchase something because I don't like it, but it is a lot to outlay on a single item. But I do get a hell of a lot of use out of my PC. I use it for both gaming, streaming, work, and all other stuff. So it's an investment. That's what I'm sticking with. And plus, because I'm streaming with it, I'm actually running a small business. I can
justify it.
I can put it on the business, see, and I don't have to pay the VAT. At least that's my understanding right now. But I will double check with my accountant.
Well, you claim the VAT back.
Yeah, claim it back. That's it. Claim it back. Yeah, I'll double check with my accountant. So if I did get the 3090, for example, that would be the best part of 350 quid back. If VAT at 20%.
Yeah.
But as I say, I'll check it with my accountant.
I'm really tempted because I've got 4K screens.
Yes, you have. That's the one thing I don't have is 4K. I've got UHD, which I'm happy with.
Yeah, wait for, you really need to wait. There's a load of new 4K screens coming out that are high refresh.
Yeah,
You actually need the RTX 3000 series to run. Because they've got, what is it, DisplayPort, the new DisplayPort that allows for it.
Yeah, of course, yes. Yeah, I did read about that the other day. I'm all right at UHD. I don't plan on upgrading my monitors anytime soon. I might go one day for a full gaming monitor rather than the 144 hertz one I've got now. Ha! Porn. Yes, that's right, Flash. Streaming porn. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. So let's get some.
I don't think Twitch would be too.
No. I won't stream porn on Twitch. There's enough half-naked girls on Twitch as it is. I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing. Trying to stay out of it. Right, turrets. As you can see now, because we've got more labs set up, it's churning through some of these easier technology grabs. So 10 seconds multiplied by 100 seconds multiplied by all the labs makes it really quick.
I like your maths there. Makes it really quick.
Yeah. I can't remember what the multiplier is for the labs, and it's Sunday night. This isn't going to be a highly technical stream at all. If you want the technical stuff, please go and watch Neil House. He's good. He is really, really good, but you're not getting that from me on a Sunday evening, that's for sure.
No, definitely not last Sunday.
No, I had a few.
I would have joined you, but somebody was in the cinema watching Tenant.
Ah, yes.
I completely forgot that he was going to the cinema.
Don't spoil that.
You need to see it on the big screen, that's all I'll say.
Yeah. I need to watch that, see. I need to watch that. Right, so as you can see, darkness has descended. It can be a little hard to see some things, which is the reason these labs are glowing as much as they are. That's a mod called Disco Science. So when all coloured science are actually being used, only the red ones are being used at the moment, it flashes all the colours of the rainbow. It's beautiful. Right, heavy armour, this is the good stuff. I
found
medium
something
stuff.
interesting out the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, you're already doing it. But you could just feed into one lab and have it just circle around all the others.
Yeah. It's groovy, man. I'll right on top of that. Later on, I'll do one that feeds in all 6 items. Is it 6 sciences or 7? It's one or the other. Yeah.
I think it's 6 in vanilla. I think it's 7 in crystal.
Yeah. Right. Fast insert. We got fast inserters now, which means we can shove things into things much quicker. Because these are quite slow. Just your generic inserter. Rotation speed is 302 degrees per second, whereas the fast inserter is 864 degrees per second, which is well over double. I told you I'm not working at the maths. It's well over double the speed. That's why it's called a fast inserter. And then you've got your long inserter. So, for example, these inserters of this size can only pick up from belts next to it, but the red ones, the long inserters, can pick up from a belt further out, which means if you need 4 ingredients in a single machine, you could do this. Like, you've got the red and green here, you could have the other 2 split up side by side, and you could pull all 4 ingredients in with just 2 inserters.
I'm kind of surprised we haven't been...
Y plus X equals K. Yeah, that's about right, Flash. I'm not even checking your maths.
I'm surprised we haven't met the indigenous life forms yet.
I made the starting area a little larger, so that might be why. As you can see, red and green flashes now. It's like a rave. Just rocking with it, you know. Oh, I stopped. Yes, Nick loves his techno. He really does love his techno. Let's throw some copyright free. I can't remember the genre of music now because it's Sunday. Dubstep. See if we can get some dubstep on the go. Haven't decided what kind of music is going to be used on this channel all the time, so I'm toying with some different genres.
Well, you've got different games. Different
genres, yeah. Right, so as you can see, we're starting to churn through some of this stuff now. Starting to make some items. Yeah.
I've got to put the stone brick into another furnace, haven't I, to make the wall.
Yes. Yes. It's good music, Flash. So what I've done there, I've just picked up some transport belts. What we need to do, and what's not being made in this little jumpstart one, is all the underground belts and splitters. You have to hand make those at the moment, but there'll be 400 in that box every time it fills up. Same with ammo. Oh, actually, seeing as there's more of us on the map, I'm going to do 600 per. So that's 2 people, 3 people. I'll leave it at 2 people. King failed to show up this evening. So he works for...
He did break his monitor, didn't he? So.
Oh yes, he did. He might not have a monitor to actually play the game. That is a good point. So we should have rewritten the OS on a calculator to join us. It's got to go above and beyond, man. Oh, nice one, Sloth. Oh, yeah, Sloth, by the way, most of the players you come across now on PUBG are bots. Let that sink in, buddy. Don't worry. I had the same revelation when I got... when 4 of us got a squad chicken dinner the other night. Yeah, bit of an epic fail.
That nobody's playing it.
Yeah. So it's a lot of bots now, unless you go into ranked mode. But in ranked mode, only people. Sorry, Sloth, just to make you work harder, buddy, and go into ranked mode. Yeah. So to play together in ranked mode, you have to be of a similar rank of your friends. Otherwise, they won't be able to join you, or you won't be able to join them. Yeah, it's really, really annoying, and it is one of the things that really, really pissed me off about PUBG and the direction they were taking the game. But I missed it. I did miss the game, and we had some bloody good fun in the week. And it'll be PUBG on stream tomorrow night. So feel free to join in as well. Get in rank mode, Slothy. You can take him, buddy. I got faith in you, man.
Oh, I finally run out of copper.
Oh, I got some. I'll put that. These.
Oops. Whatever you do, didn't hold the control key down when you select a box.
No, it takes everything. Yeah, Sloth, man, you could do it. Deep breath. Maximum effort, man. Just got to think positive, you know. Right, okay, so now we've started building some of this stuff. We're just going to churn through some of the easier to get technology because we need them, essentially. So I'm going to go for Steel Axe next. So we're going to rock that. Basically, the Steel Axe, it's not an equipable weapon anymore. It used to be. It doesn't show up. Basically, it's just you've got an axe. That's a given. The Steel Axe just makes your axe better. So it'll make manual hand mining. It is a Deadpool thing, yeah, Slothy. But you can do it too. Just don't kill people. Yeah, so the Steel Axe just improves the axe that you've got. So we'll churn through that. Then we'll start looking at Automation 2 is the next one, because we need to unlock Automation 2 so we can start unlocking some other stuff as well.
Do we have loaders in this?
No. I know, buddy. I know. You're going to have to... everything's vanilla, man. Except Factorio, which is these bits at the bottom here. Factorio is just a sort of...
decoration.
A decoration, yeah. A decoration mod. You're still required to manufacture them. Like large glass text plate made out of stone. Heavy armor. Needs steel. Needs steel for heavy armor. So I'm going to pinch a little bit of... Oh, I need a splitter first. which means I need more iron and more... Nope. Yeah, more iron.
It's kind of amazing the amount that we're continually using this little starter bit that you put in.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We'll be using starter bit for a while. Maybe for what is it, 8:45, so hour and 45 minutes ish. So yeah, we might still use it. But what we'll do is we will start sort of planning. We need to get a few more radars in, spread them out so we can start unlocking the map.
Yeah, the ones I put in aren't that spread out at the moment.
That's all right. The more you have, the more they're spread out, the better it helps. So we're going to start research on Automation 2, which is essentially the second level or second tier version of the assembling machine. It allows you to craft items that have more than 2 inputs. Allowing us to start making other stuff. Right, Netflix with the missus, mate. No worries, Flash. Thank you for joining the chat, man. Always good. Feel free to swing by anytime. Hopefully we'll get some PUBG or some Tarkov done in a week. Let me know. Let me know what you're up to. Thursday, if you get your stuff sorted Thursday, your PC, we'll do some Tarkov on Thursday night. So, right, where are we at? Nice one, Flash. Take it easy, man. Right, Automation 2. That's one of the things I've been waiting for. Let's get advanced materials processing. So this will give us the steel furnace. It's made from steel. It's not for making steel. Yeah, nice one, Flash. Catch you tomorrow, man. Steel furnace gives us
I've made a boob.
Double the crafting speed. Oh, you've made a boob. Uh-oh. What
It's
have you done?
It's assemblers walls are made in, isn't it? Not furnaces.
Yes. Yeah, you put furnaces down. Yeah, sorry. I did wonder what you were talking about. These are the electric... That's right, dude. Crack on. It's not like we're going to run out of resources, man. Just make away. make away. These are the new mining drills. The electric mining drill. This is the new design for Factorio 1.0, which went 1.0 at the beginning of August. After 8 years in early access, this game has quite the cult following. It is... I remember the first time I played it. I bought it. It must have been an evening, Friday evening after work. About, I don't know, 7, 8 o'clock. Next thing I knew, it was nearly lunchtime on Saturday. This game is highly addictive. Highly addictive. It does have a full campaign as well, so don't feel as though you've got to jump in and scratch your head and not know what you're doing. Jump in the game. The campaign will tell you exactly what you need to do, and it'll guide you through all the different things you need to do. And the campaign levels are actually pretty good. They are pretty good. I'll try and do a stream one night and show them off a bit, since they've had a major overhaul for 1.0 as well. All the graphics have been updated into HD.
Wow.
Not all, actually. There's a couple left to go.
No, I was more saying they've been updated to look HD.
Yes, yeah. Developers are constantly working away on this. Right, I was going to pinch a bit of this, but I needed to make some splitters. So I'll just make 10 of them. I only need 1, but... I am going to make a couple of furnaces to run some iron ore through that will then throw that into another furnace to make some steel. Only on the small scale at the moment, so we can get some heavy armor. Steel is not really required right now, but it will be soon. There you go. To do Automation 2, we need 2 steel. So we'll have to start building bigger furnace areas, which I do have a blueprint for, but it's easy enough to remember to start with. So I need coal as well, so...
Yeah, you'll need to get some... Well, I'm not using much of the stuff, the 912K. And it's only going to the boilers, isn't it? So
yeah, I'll bring some coal in. So what I'm doing here is setting the belts so that I'm only getting half a belt because I'm going to mix. Oh, yeah, this way. I'm going to mix iron ore. Yeah, I'm going to mix iron ore. Bloody electric pole in the way. Do it this way. There you go. Nope. I should have seen that. That wasn't going to work. That was not going to work. So this should. Yes. Just means I need. Ooh, cheeky. Right. That's what I wanted to do. That is what I wanted to do. So I'm going to throw the iron ore. And the coal into those machines. And then I'm going to throw the iron ore, the iron plate into there. And then spit out the steel into some boxes. I'll set this up and then we're going to have a little nosy at what Nick is up to. Okay.
I remember stuff, it's fine.
Yeah, what I haven't done is left any room whatsoever to put coal into those things. So we'll have another splitter. And the reason this looks a mess is because it is. But it is only a temporary measure. Just to get us some steel. So I'm going to throw coal into these. Oh. And that is going to want to spit out the finished steel. Have to move that. Yeah, that should do it. Need more iron. Okay. So I'm going to use the long-handed jibber jabber to do that. It's going to take me a while to remember how to really play this game. Let's fill in with some coal. Grab the iron. Make 10 of those. There we go. Now we're making some steel. Shit, it's 50 steel for heavy armor. Yeah, it's expensive. I'm going to make a couple of lights. And there you go, we can see the steel furnace there as well. So you need steel plus a stone brick to make a steel furnace. But, excuse me, what I am going to do is we need to start having a little bit of a roam around looking for new resource patches. So there's 2.8 million worth of iron right there. 2.8 mil. That should last a while. Uranium 3.3. Lovely. You can't walk on that. Naturally. There's 1.7 mil of coal there. Let's kick off another. Let's get some electrical energy distribution. And then down there you can see we've got 2.1. microphone is right. It's perfectly in the wrong place. Yeah, so as you can see, right, there's 2.1. There's another 1.1 patch of copper. Those will last a while, but what I want to do is sort of from here and down is build the furnaces, and then I'm going to shove that stuff on to what is known as a belt. Now, do I want to do that now, or do I want to do it by here? Ooh. Yeah, by here. I'm gonna go here. So we're gonna bring the raw in, big sort of smelting array that'll output its stuff onto a belt, onto a main bus, and then we will take items off the main bus to build things. There's 2 million worth of stone there. That should do us for a bit. So, gonna need a large amount of these. Those. I'm going to take some of those. And I think I will grab some ammo. And I need these delicious electric mining drills. Again, iron ore. Short on iron ore. Mining drill. Yeah, let's make some of those. So, I'm going to go up and...
we need some more power online.
Oh, yeah. Good call. Oh, shit. Yes, we do. Right. I'm going to cancel these mining drills because we need more power. So, it's 1 boiler for every 2 steam engines. So let's make sure we... and on this one, we need to make sure we get the ratios right.
Even with a fast inserter, that's not fast enough.
Yeah. Come on. Build. Damn you. Oh. And I think 1 offshore pump can support 20 boilers. Yeah, 2, 4. Yes. Yeah. So we're using about 7 megawatt now. We're producing 11.5, so there's a bit of wiggle room there. But while I'm here, I'm just going to try and flesh this out a little bit more. Yes, listen to them go. Oh, I shall be right back. That is the front door. I'll be right back. And I'm back. It was indeed the pizza delivery. Oh. Bear with me a second. Right, sorry about that. That was the restaurant apologising for the garlic bread. Right, where were we? What were we doing? Circuit network. Let's get that rolling. How's power now? 15 point, yeah. How many more did I make? That's it. Cool. So, I'm just going to nip up to this lovely fat iron deposit. And we're going to start mass automating the creation of iron plates. And from that, steel. Move these trees out of the way. Okay, I've run out of iron. It's always the way. I need a lot more iron. I can't wait till we got engines, Nick.
We need a tank.
Yeah. Engines gives us cars, tanks, and trains. You can see that Nick's already been working with text plates. He loves them.
Yeah, I accidentally built them.
Accidentally, yeah. Right, I gotta build these now. Okay, while they're building, let's have a look.
I was trying to remember how to build roads. They're just stone brick. Yeah, that's definitely a tad bit quicker.
So instead of garlic bread, he sent me some chicken nuggets.
Well, it is protein.
Yeah. Okay, circuit network is good. So, could go for engines right now. Or actually, lab research speed to speed up. Oh, produce 20,000 iron plates per hour. Look at that. 1 hour, 20,000. Get in. So that is, what, 500 every minute?
Oh, if we built the... Have we got steel production online anyway?
Yeah, there's a little bit of steel production just north of the little jumpstart base.
I take it somebody was building something, maybe?
Yeah, I wanted to build heavy armor.
Related?
Yeah. Right, I should have, here we go, 20, let's see if I can grab some more iron before I head back up there. Also, at some point when we get the right armor, we can have powered exoskeletons to make us run faster. So the start of the game is slow. But worth it though, worth it. You know, this game you can sink months into, and before you know it, your family are wishing that you were a crack addict rather than a Factorio addict. Yeah. So, I'm going to build the... I'm going to them. So I'm going to build the bog standard little... Is it that? Yep. That's not right. Right. So what I can do once I've done this is I can copy them and paste essentially a blueprint. And I can keep these nice and close together because the power runs up the middle in between those underground belts. This way, it just trying to maximize efficiency for pulling the ore out of the ground, because this is where it all starts. Oh. So this is where, if I'd have had delicious robots, this would all be built for me. As you can see, putting a blueprint down marks stuff for deletion, if it covers it. So now I know exactly where to place all of these things. And I will guarantee you that I will need a lot more. Yes. More than double what I had. That's okay. Right. Don't need those bits, but I do need the power. And the gap I've left there is for a light. So when it's dark, you can see what you're doing. Only 18 left. Cutting it close, man. Cutting it close. Okay, we'll remove that one from there. Okay, what was that? That was lab research speed. That's good. Let's have a look. Military 2. We are going to need the grenades and the piercing rounds once we start running into the enemy, because pollution is starting to spread. And the enemies will not thank us for it. Or rather, I think we're the invaders here. The locals are just, you know, they might be ugly and spit acid, but, you know, at least they're true to themselves, man. Military science pack, that will unlock a ton of stuff. Excuse me. Flamethrowers, portable fusion reactors, which go into your backpack, which allows you to have powered legs and things like that. And there's the power armor. We're after Mark II. I thought there was a Mark III. No. Okay, so it's Mark II. But that's where we want to get, essentially. So we have to go through military 3 and 4 before we can get there. We don't so much need stronger explosives just yet. Logistics 2 could come in handy. Solar energy. Nick likes his solar energy.
It reduces the amount of greenhouse gases.
It does. It certainly does. And then, of course, we've got concrete then. If you put concrete down, you can move quicker across concrete.
Well, you can move quicker across anything, really.
Yeah.
That isn't ground.
Engine. Yeah, let's do engines. Okay, so all we've got at the moment is these two lines. Yep. Maybe another line here. And another one there. So we've got 5 lines. Actually, let's bring that one over. I'm going to run this through a belt balancer to make sure that the belts are even. 2 to 2 balancer, so I've got a book of balancers. Other people have built them. Okay. Why was that not working? Ah! These are the massive ones. Yeah, don't want those. They're red ones. These are the yellow ones. Right. Red. Okay, so I want to... Isn't it 2 to 2? Yeah. That's because... Yes. Right, so I'm just going to whack down the 5x5 balancer. Somebody has calculated all of this, and it does work.
Right, we have a bit more radar coverage down south.
Nice.
You'll also notice some of the power poles have been upgraded.
Excellent. I need more power poles. Yeah, we can make the medium electric poles and the big electric poles now, so we can cover more of a distance. I should be using the medium ones at the moment, but I'll come back to them.
Yeah, the big ones need steel.
Yeah, right. Got enough of these to get down.
Oh, jeez. Should just waited. I would have come up with proper poles.
That's all right. How much power are we using right now? Gonna need more power. I need iron because I need a lot more of those mining drills. Military science pack is done. Let's go for fluid handling so we can get oil. Yeah, so I'm rushing a little bit through unlocking some of this tech, especially the earlier tech stuff, because what's going on here? Oh, there's nothing underneath them. They're done. Yes, because next week we can start looking at actually automating some stuff. There you go. So they're making now, so whilst they're making, I could have a look at my pizza. Pretty sure I ordered a drink. I did not. Ham, cheese and pineapple on pizza. You can't fault it. Tell you, in the future, wars will be fought over pineapple on pizza. Much like the religious wars of the time today, we'll have pizza wars.
It's a Netflix show.
Oh yeah, it'll be on Netflix. It'll be a 4-part documentary series. Oh, and this particular pizzeria cuts it up into tiny little squares. Wait, there. So, yeah, we need to be careful how much power we're using, because no doubt we'll have to keep expanding power. It's going to be all about the nuclear power.
We've run out of splitters, sorry.
I got 7. I got 7 splitters.
There's only 2 I think that's needed on that.
Yeah.
Hey, it was a good thing I didn't record my monthly update video on Friday.
Yeah?
Bearing in mind what got announced like 5 o'clock on Friday.
I don't believe I've read the email yet.
Breakout rooms.
Oh, yes, I did catch that.
Coming this month.
Excellent, excellent. Okay. Started the balancing. Oh, I need more. Need more.
Always need more.
It does take quite a while to move around. Right. Oil processing. Definitely want to get that on the go. Oh, I can only make 5. Why? What was I missing? Iron. Always iron. Oh yeah, I'd love one.
Oh, that's nice.
There's a chicken nugget there if you want one.
Oh, I love it.
Haha.
Pineapple on the pizza.
Yes, pineapple on a pizza, and if you say you don't like it, then it's divorce.
I know I like it. I'd be able to get a run, I'm not sure.
Okay. Oh, check out the disco. You do need to put the sound effect in for that. Right. So it's iron. It's always iron. I need more and more and more. Give me all of your iron. No. Don't even have enough to make one. There's a steel coming along. Let's have some more of that.
Sorry, I have been pilfering the steel to make large electric poles.
That's alright. I've got my heavy armor. Can't put anything in
That's
that
a
one
good
yet.
point. I thought I made that. I did. It just didn't arm it.
And I've got some extra steel now, so that's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. As you can see, these are the electronics components here. We've got power switches, programmable speakers, constant combinators, deciders, arithmetic combinators. You can make all sorts of wonderful shit. I'm not going to be able to make all sorts of wonderful shit, but there's people out there who can. Oh no, automation 2 there.
We need to start automating something pretty major.
What's that?
Things that go bang. Well, things that go pew pew, actually.
Oh, you want to automate some piercing ammo, do you?
No, some turrets.
Oh, turrets? Yeah, crack on, man. This is very unevenly cut.
Oh Jesus, is there really much point in putting miners down on that? Like there's a tiny little bit of what is that? 7.8k of stone.
Yeah, rip it out of the ground, man. We might be the invaders on this planet, but I can assure you we're not leaving it until we've taken everything. in the name of Earth. We are going to strip this planet of all of its natural resources, leaving the indigenous population with nothing. Not like we haven't done it before.
Well, the Americans get away with it quite a lot, don't they?
Am I allowed the last chicken nugget? There's a whole one in that below on the component.
Eco-unfriendly achievement. Research oil processing. Oh man, we're going to process some oil. This planet is going to be lathered in pollution, and we're going to beat back the enemies. The vile, vile indigenous population must be exterminated. They attacked us first by being on the planet we landed on.
We crashed on.
Yes, we crashed on, but it's their fault. And if any Trump supporters are watching, that's exactly what you sound like. I promised I wasn't going to do politics on this stream, so I'll leave it at that. Right.
Ooh,
So
we can do steel
I
furnaces.
need more of these, man. 11 is not enough. One. Fucking, these are expensive to make.
Jeez, I put this turret a long way down here, didn't I? Sorry, this radar.
Copy done sometimes, dude. Right.
It's just a long, long way away. You can have 100 bullets. Protect that radar at all costs.
Make another 11 now. Yeah, get those turrets going, man.
Well, it's a turret.
A turret.
I'm surprised you don't get an achievement for that. Putting a turret down.
Yeah. Actually, I might have enough to finish this side. Might. Oh. Yeah, should have enough. Oh. Excuse me. So, right.
We're making yellow belts, aren't we?
Yeah.
Coolio, don't need to handcraft them.
No. So what I need to make now is basic smelter. So these smelters, smelting columns, will churn out all the products, all the base materials we need. So, how many is on each side? That's 12, 24. Need to double that. Oh shit, that was the wrong. Doodad. Should have been. Come on. So let's do that again. Oh, no one. Oh, where's that gone? again. Copy. Paste. Gives him a much larger smelting column. I'll have 4 of these for iron. Yeah, so now we've got to put all this together. So this will give us a lot more iron plate, copper plate. We'll send a whole thing of iron plate into another smelter and set to make the steel. So there's plenty to be done. A lot more materials too. I knew I wouldn't have enough. So I'm after some of these. Let's make some more. Put some lights in. Take some of these. Saves me crafting them by hand when I need to craft an item. Right, there we go. It's the pump jack. Ready for oil. Oil. Components, all the ones with a red background means they cannot be crafted by hand. Yeah, you have to craft them inside an assembler or a furnace, or yeah, that's about it. Oh, that's refreshing. Right, okay, so next, I think we'll hit solar power. I think Nick will be happy with solar power.
We need a lot more online for me to be happy with solar power.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, solar power, you need a fuck ton of it for it to be useful. And you need accumulators so that the solar power collects the energy during the day, stashes it into the accumulators, and then the accumulators discharge at night. When the solar panels don't work for some reason.
Who would have thought that?
Yeah. Oh shit.
You getting attacked? Or...
No, I just overwrote some of my blueprint because I wasn't paying attention to it. I thought I was, I thought I had the straight line, but I must have moved my mouse a touch. But that's easily solvable. Control V. And plop. There you go. Fixes it.
Yeah, what if I do?
Hey. Cheeky monkey. Eating my pizza. So, yeah, I'll just have some soup. You get whatever. She's had 2 of my chicken nuggets and 2 big chunks of pizza. It's like, oi. Right, I need more of those. So the whole point of building up all this automation is that we can just automatically make everything we need. All of these splitters, underground belts, everything could just be automatically made. If we need any, we just go and grab them from the box. Job done. So I need a minimum of 2 of those. And yet again, I don't have the ingredients. Iron plate. Again, it's always bloody iron plate, man. I am not going to go with the stone furnaces here. Or rather, I will. But we'll very rapidly shift to the non-stone furnaces. Steel furnaces. Because they craft quicker. So if you look at crafting speed of 1. So if it takes 1 second to convert 1 iron ore into a 1 iron plate, a crafting speed 2 machine will take half a second to make that same plate. So you can double, essentially, your production. So this is, this game is all about production. It's all about making sure that your production chain is efficient and sweet. But what I'm going to do is just throw so much resources at it that we'll be fine forever.
Years.
Yeah. I hope.
Need more iron.
Oh yeah, we need tons of iron, mate. That 2.8 million of iron up there will not last long.
Well, I'm just using the little thing that we got. The little iron ore production that we still got.
Yeah, so what I am going to do is I am going to make these stone furnaces for now, and then as soon as we can, we'll upgrade quite quickly. Once we get a little bit more steel production on the go, because that does take a while. So whilst we'll double the production, it requires a lot of resources to be able to build them in the first place. So it's not a quick turnaround. Stone. So what Nick has built down here, basically, he is converting stone into brick, and then he's converting that brick into stone walls. So that essentially...
there's also a little bit of stone brick.
Oh, and a little bit of stone brick.
Not very much stone brick.
So the walls then are used to surround our base to help keep the enemy scum on their own rebel planet or on their own rebel locations.
That's a good point. Where do you want me to start building wall?
Oh, God knows. I don't even know where the first enemy base is yet. So I'm just running down this line with the F key held, stealing all the stone that Nick has painstakingly automated out of the ground. That should be enough. So yeah, we haven't found any enemy nests. They'll be there though. They'll be there. Count on it.
Yeah, it's actually quite nice not having them around at the moment.
Yeah, I like to have them further spread out so that you can sort of get your feet under you before you start exploring. That doesn't mean that you can wipe out the enemies, but because it does mean that the pollution cloud is out there for longer. But it's good to have that peace at the start so you can get used to the game and get the ball rolling.
Are you making electric miners anywhere?
Only by hand.
Okay.
Right. We'll start laying these doohickeys down. So, thankfully they're all nice and close in a straight line, so just press and hold, and ding. Well, while that's happening, I needed some more of those, didn't I? So let's make some. And so if you are watching thinking, oh my god, this is overkill, this is not overkill. I assure you that this is underkill. This is nowhere near what you're going to need to manufacture everything. So let's say we wanted to create 2,000 items of each science pack per minute, which is often what you'll find people who play this game base their work on. We are probably going to need the basic shape will have to change slightly because the level 3 machine, not the steel furnace, the advanced one is wider, so we'll have to change the design a little. But you'll need for iron probably 4 like this. Maybe more. Probably more. Maybe later in the game, once we start getting trains and stuff, we'll have a few of these furnace areas dotted around the map. That will allow us then to take resources directly to a particular location. Or rather, a choice of locations, whichever's closest, so that we don't have to bring it all into one place and then wait for it to be smelted before we can take it off and do something else with it. So the possibilities are, of course, endless, and it's up to us how we're going to roll it. But Nick and I will, as quickly as we can, get out of this very early game, try and get to the mid game a bit better, so you can see more things start to come together. I've pretty much watched all of Nilaus's tutorials and let's plays, so you will notice that my build style is very similar to his, if not, you know, almost the same. But we'll get there. We'll play around. We'll see what we can come up with. Probably gonna need more of these. How many have I got? 99. 42. Yeah, let's make them. Okay. So as you can see, yeah, it can be quite tedious building all of these by hand, which is why I'm hoping that we can get to mid-game a little quicker, so Nick and I can build robots. But to build robots, we need engines, and a lot of them, which means we need a lot of steel, as well as circuits. And even with the extra 42 I made, I am ill-prepared. Gotta go get some more. Let's get landfill done. Landfill comes in handy. those. Make more. What are you building? Ah.
Get more stone.
Sweet.
Ooh, red ammo.
Oh yeah, piercing ammo. Just churning through these early sciences now.
Tree beacons. I think I need some tree beacons.
Those are grenades. What was I looking for? Oh, pause. Have I got enough? 151. Probably not. Oh.
How many do you need? I've got 45 on me.
Oh, I'd probably be alright. So with power poles and blueprints, if you click on the first one and then just keep holding, as long as you move quick enough, it will only place them where the blueprint says that they should go. But if you're not quick enough, it will place them down in other spots. Oh, I should have enough. I should have enough. Yeah, more than enough. Got a little out of a line there. Oh, so you got that one in the wrong place. Right. What we got there? Oh, grenades. Nice.
It's not many of them, but...
That's fine. Right, now. Power. Some power off the top here.
Yeah, we can actually use some tree beacons.
Let's make sure I haven't missed any power poles. No, that looks good. Right, on the end of each one of these, I'm going to put this, so what this does, this creates a buffer, so if the resources dry out coming in at the top, so if iron ore, for example, stops coming in, we've run out, a patch has run dry or train's broken down or something, We don't have to immediately get it going in a split second for it to continue producing, because there'll be a buffer here. I will use steel chests, actually. Was it 6? Use steel chests, actually, because they hold more. So that'll fill up. These will fill up. Once they keep churning out, this will back up and fill up, so we'll have a bit of a bit extra to keep us going in the bad times. I need more of those. Come on, let's make them. So I'll pick up some more steel and sort those out.
You going to do any more research?
Oh yeah. I was going to do that, wasn't I?
Oh, you can't queue stuff up?
No, not until endgame.
When did they change that? I thought you could queue it up.
A little while ago. Oh, you can if you turn it on.
Oh,
it's
right.
off by default. Right, I need power here now, so there, and there. Yeah, these power poles aren't the best.
A little trick for you guys: if you're lame belt and you don't have the belt immunity, just stand on the belt and
Yeah.
put it down in front of you.
Go with it. Just travel along. It tastes so much nicer than Domino's. So, there are 2 ingredients we need in here, as we did with the other one. Iron ore and coal. So, I think, and it doesn't matter either way, but I'm going to bring coal in so it filters onto the inside. Yep. And then we bring the iron ore in this side. It filters. Oh, I didn't. Don't need that one. Same again. Oh. So what we'll do, we'll get iron and coal in here. I'll work on the iron now, up towards 10 o'clock here, and then I shall call it an evening. And then next week, Nick and I will crack on. Hopefully we can get King Fail in, if he's, up for it.
Fixed his computer.
Fixed his computer, yeah. Oh, I can't wait for bots.
I've definitely got enough stone.
I think I need to expand this stone brick production.
Okay. Yes, yeah. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to mix 5 down to 4 lanes, and then each one of these can have its own lane rather than splitting it. Come on. Oh, not near enough. Have you started watching the Raised by Wolves yet? New HBO Max sci-fi by Ridley Scott.
Is it out, is it?
It was on HBO Max the other night. First 3 episodes.
Oh.
They pulled the same thing Amazon did, first 3 episodes. I was hoping Amazon would just drop the whole of The Boys. Season 2.
Yeah, but what happened with that? It's like...
Yeah, just the first 3 episodes. And it's like, for fuck's sake, man, just give me the whole thing.
That's what, yeah, we need need Netflix binge. And
yeah, I needed a binge. But check out Raised by Wolves. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm going to...
really good. Very high budget.
Well, Ridley Scott, so...
Yeah, CGI looks stunning. Oh, Ridley Scott has also said there's going to be another Aliens movie. But not in the Prometheus universe.
Have you...
Thank God, because that was awful.
Have you watched... Well, have you and Rowena watched Mulan yet?
No. I got Disney Plus, but I'm not paying extra for a service I already pay for.
You may not need to pay for it.
Are you talking about methods that may pertain to travelling on the high seas?
Possibly.
Possibly. Oh, I went all the way down there and forgot to pick up what I went all the way down there for. It's potential. There's potential. Not that I do that. That's highly illegal.
Yeah.
To be honest, it comes out at Christmas, and I, on the platform, and I've got zero interest in rushing to watch it.
Yeah, I was more thinking of Mrs.
She's not into that kind of stuff.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Which is, it's all right for me. She likes her old-timey movies. But she's, I've given her full access to Disney Plus. I set it up on the television. It's got an app. She watches some stuff now and again, especially some of the older sort of Mickey Mouse stuff. Mm. But I haven't seen her watching a great deal of Disney Plus. I believe she's currently watching RuPaul's Canada Drag Race final or something. She likes that. Okay. She likes that. I'm not into it in the slightest.
Teenage Bounty Hunters is actually quite good.
Yeah?
Mm.
I'm doing my yearly rewatch of...
Stargate.
I'm doing my Stargate SG-1 at the moment. Oh, I run out again. Damn it. I love me a bit of Stargate.
I seem to run out of belts all the time.
Yeah, I just run out of belts again. But that is bringing us up neatly up to 10 o'clock there. To be honest, the last 3 hours have just flown by.
Yeah, I've got quite a nice big production of stone brick now.
Nice. Quick tour
just
to see
before I go.
Yeah, quick tour to see what Nick has been doing down here, because obviously you guys can only see what I'm doing. Funny that, isn't it? So, yeah, he's making stone brick and stone wall. So the stone brick is used in a number of recipes, but the one that really pertains to us is the steel furnace. We're going to need thousands of these, thousands and thousands and thousands of them. So we're going to need hundreds and hundreds of thousands of stone brick. And then of course the stone wall to help protect the base, give it give it a bit of protection from biters. But once both of us log out, the server pauses, so we've nothing to worry about when we log in next Sunday and everything's on fire. That should not happen. It has never happened because it's the default way of doing things for the server version of Factorio. And touch wood, I haven't cocked it up yet, but there's always room for improvement or unimprovement, as people say. Do they say that? I think I just made that up. I don't know. But essentially, next week, this place should not be on fire. So Nick's has made he's made a box of junk there as well. So sling some of this crap in there now.
Because you can blow it up.
Yeah, you're not having any more. I think I'll keep the rest. So that's it for tonight. Nice little stream. Nick, don't feel as though you have to log off right this second. It's up to you. Carry on. But
I've got F1 to watch. So
of course you have. Of course you have. So Nick and I will be back next Sunday. Actually, I haven't actually asked Nick if he's back next Sunday. Are you back next Sunday?
Should be. There's nothing new in the cinema.
Fantastic. So Nick and I should be back next Sunday evening. I will be. If Nick can make it, Nick will join in as well, and we will continue working on the iron, the little sort of iron smelting array that we've got cooking up here. And then eventually there'll be more, and then we'll do the same then for copper and the bigger sort of copper. So I might just take a copy of that, invert it and do it down here. But uranium at some point once we make some acid. Aha! There's the first enemy base. One to the right and one to the top left. So once the pollution hits these guys, it'll start causing trouble for us. So I think next Sunday, our first order of business should be to run out there. You go one, I'll go to the other, and kill them all.
Yeah, they look small.
Yeah, before they get too big. Before the pollution
it looks like
gets
there's another base just north of the one on the right.
Oh yeah. That's a worm. That is. I think that's a worm. Worms are evil. Worms are evil. They spit acid at you, bastards.
We need laser turrets. That makes defeating enemy bases
laser turrets
really
amazing.
easy.
But you most certainly need power generation for that. Right then, that is 10 o'clock. That is me done for the evening. Thank you for joining in, Nick. It's been good fun. Nick has left the game there, so once I also quit, that's it. Server's paused. I will periodically check it during the week just to make sure. Nice one, Nick. I shall catch you in work in the morning.
Yep. See you.
Take it easy, buddy. Ta-da, mate. Ta-da. Ta-da, Twitch. It's been a pleasure, as always. See you soon.
Swag,